Hello and welcome to Club 9 episode 9 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Bournemouth in the Premier League and then away to Milan in the Champions League. Since you were last with me we've played 3 matches. We beat Watford 3-0 away in the Premier League, Burnley 2-1 away in the Premier League, and then Luton 5-1 at home in the FA Cup. So let's get straight into the Bournemouth game and I'll show you the team for that one in just a moment. And here it is. Kieran Wood continues in goal in the absence of the injured Haseba Goat. The back four is Luis Lugo, Tarashenko, Alessio Scarano and Van der Vaal. Malt Stefan is at the base of midfield. Peter Goodwin and Matheus Tadeu are ahead of him. Karim Adeyemi on the right. Raul Moro on the left. Erling Haaland up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. I think that's absolutely fine, so we will pump the fists and go with that. So let's go into the tunnel, complete our tunnel interview. Premier League title chances are in your own hands. Can Liverpool go on to become champions? Done well, and I hope we kick on and really finish this season in memorable style. We'd be nothing without our fans. How will you look to build on an impressive performance against Luton? We always want to keep playing well. Okay, let's get straight into the match. I'll just check the speeds. Everything is running at Wacky Races pace, so we'll slow that down. It's Stefan to Scarano, Tarashenko, Goodwin into Adeyemi. Adeyemi pulls it back for Lugo, who crosses. Moro's shot is blocked and it's cleared, and the highlight comes to an end. And it's another Liverpool highlight. Lugo with the throw in to Goodwin. Adeyemi to Lugo, who fires in a cross, but it's headed away. Tarashenko picks up the loose ball, drives down the right, finds Goodwin, who gives it back to him. Stefan to Lugo, chipped into the area, headed away, but Moro's got it back, and Raul Moro makes it Liverpool 1, Bournemouth 0. And that's just 5 minutes gone, so great start. Let's see if we can build on that. Bournemouth playing a 4-2-3-1, coming up against our 4-3-3 that we always use. And let's also get the league table up there as well. Okay, so it's Raul Moro picking it up on the left hand side. Played into Van der Vaal, who's been tripped. Question of whether it's inside or outside of the area. So this will go to VAR for a review. And the verdict is penalty. Should be Erling Haaland to take it, and it is. Can he make it 2-0 on 15 minutes? Yes he can, never in doubt, was it? And there it is, his 60th goal of the season, an absurd total. But he's on 60 for the season. And I don't know how many league goals he's on, but it's an impressive number. 24 minutes gone, 2-0 to Liverpool, and Enrique Angoy is booked, so it'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Haaland with it, round the wall and just wide, and the action ends there. So let's demand more. I think we could do with another goal just to put the seal on the first half. See how that goes down with them. They're reasonably happy with that. They're either happy or neutral, most of them. And it's Tadeu to Stefan to Goodwin. Played into Adeyemi, headed away. Martinez Dempster clears it, but it's headed back. It's Adeyemi to Haaland, Morrow, and he's just off target with the shot. So it does look like it's going to be 2-0 at half time. And I don't think we're going to make a half-time substitution. It's played back to Van der Vaal, into Haaland, Van der Vaal to Stefan, back to Scarano, Van der Vaal, turns, can he get the cross in? Yes he can, it's a deep one. Adeyemi, keeper spills it, and Haaland is there to put it in the back of the net, make it 3-0. His second of the game and his 61st of a quite unbelievable season. And let's get the action back underway. So it's 3-0 at half time. And I am going to not make a change. I'm going to stick to that. So we will say, I'm pleased we've created loads and the scoreboard reflects that. Let's go out there and play the second half. I think Raul Morrow is going to be the first one to come off. And we'll bring on Solomon Sai to replace him on 54 minutes. No more changes yet. Ball into the box, headed away. Goodwin will collect it. Finds Tadeu, back to Van der Vaal, who finds Scarano, turns, Stefan picks it up, back to Tarashenko, Lugo plays it out to the right hand side, and Adeyemi, back to Goodwin, Adeyemi crosses it, the header is wide from Solomon Sai, and I'm not sure, in fact the second sub is going to be Van der Vaal. And coming on is going to be Isaac Bergman Johannesson. In fact, I've done the wrong player there. I've brought on Angelo. Can he even play there? Let's have a look. What can Angelo do? No, he can't. But he can play in midfield, so I could put him there and then take Tadeu off and bring on Bergman Johannesson for the final change. It's not ideal, but it's better than it was. Into the last 10 or so minutes, we're handsomely winning the game. Goodwin to Adeyemi, forward for Haaland, who surely is blocked off there, but not given, and Turner picks up the ball for Bournemouth, launches it down the middle, and Watts is in, and Junior Watts makes it Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 1. With 9 minutes left, it should only be a consolation goal. So let's see if that proves to be true. And it's Bergman Johannesson with a Liverpool throw. Angelo gives it him back. Bergman Johannesson's cross. Adeyemi's header back into the middle. And Solomon Sai is there to apply the finish and make it Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 1 with about 2.5 minutes to go. We won't bother with the replay. You all perfectly well saw the goal. And it's Liverpool on the attack again. Scarano into Bergman Johannesson, into Sai. Plays it over the top for Haaland, but it's cut out by Dempster. Steele with the ball forward. Scarano wins it back. Stefan into Adeyemi. And Karim Adeyemi makes it Liverpool 5, Bournemouth 1. And that absolutely wraps it up, if it wasn't already. Into stoppage time, 5-1 up, and the game is well and truly decided. And that's how it finishes. Liverpool 5, Bournemouth 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face the trip to Milan in the Champions League. And the team for this one is Wood in goal, still deputising for the injured Goat. Back four of Van der Vaal, Scarano, Tarashenko and Lugo. Stefan at the base of midfield. Tadeu and Goodwin in central midfield. Morrow on the left, Adeyemi on the right, Haaland up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. So we'll outstretch the arms and agree with him and go into the tunnel. It's a big challenge, hopefully one we're up for. We've had a good build up, we look primed to perform. Tarashenko starts again, deserves a lot of praise. Okay. So let's get the match underway, and as always, first 10 minutes we'll just feel our way into the game and try not to do anything daft. So it's Milan on the attack, Kumbula to Fanavong, Kumbula to Fanavong again into Rice. He's lost it to Stefan, who finds Morrow, feeds Haaland, and the goalkeeper makes the save. And the highlight comes to an end. So the first highlight ends with a Liverpool shot on target but no goal. And I'm just going to change a couple of the displays. Let's have a look. What else? Have a look at the visualizer so we can see what's going on. So Milan on the attack. But now it's with the Milan keeper. He launches it, Scarano's under it and crosses halfway, finds Van der Vaal. Back to Scarano, who hits a big diagonal to Adeyemi, and Erling Haaland is there to apply the finish on 20 minutes. It's Milan 0, Liverpool 1. And we can carry straight on with the match. And we've definitely deserved that. We are well on top at this stage. So well happy with the way things are going. Coming up to the half-hour mark. In fact, just passing it. And it looks like we're going to take a 1-0 lead in at half-time. Unless anything happens in the next few minutes. In fact, Milan have a corner. Pedro with the in-swinger headed away. And Romero picks up the loose ball, finds Vitashek into Fanavong, who turns, finds Vinicius Jr. Back to Fanavong, Rice with the shot, Wood makes the save and eventually gets it clear. Haaland can't hold it, Rice to Vinicius Jr. Fanavong to Baumann, Vinicius, Fanavong, and it's Baumann down the left, cuts it back, Franceschini with the flick on, Pedro with the finish, and it is Milan 1, Liverpool 1. So I spoke a little prematurely. We need to go and try and get another goal. A 1-1 isn't a disaster, of course, in the first leg, although no away goals these days, so it's not the brilliant result it once was. Half time, 1-1 as we said, deservedly so. Keep going, we can win if we work hard. Do we need to make a sub at half time? Yeah, I think there's a case for making at least one. And the one coming off is going to be Van der Vaal for Alexander-Arnold. In fact, I'm going to change that, undo that one. I'm going to move Scarano to left back, and then I'm going to put Van der Vaal out of the team and bring on Jose Diaz. So that's an upgrade. in that position. And let's start the second half. And we are underway, looking for the first signs of encouragement for that change. As you can see though, pretty even. They've had one fewer shot but one more on target. XGs are not vastly different. I think a demand more now though is probably in order. Right, we need to take a couple of players off, I think, but I'm going to wait for this highlight to play out. Larson plays it in to Dayu, to Morrow. Ball over the top. Haaland is onto it. Can't beat Engert though. And the corner is going to be an in-swinger from Adeyemi into the middle, headed away. Morrow should get there and does. And the highlight comes to an end. So I'm going to take Adeyemi off. He's not playing that well and he's absolutely shattered. So we'll bring on Mark Williams. And I'm also going to take off Erling Haaland and bring on, in fact, I'm not going to take Haaland off. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to take Morrow off and bring on Solomon Sai. It's played out to the left and Tadeu into Scarano, and he can't find a teammate. It's back with Tarashenko. Goodwin, ball into Williams, who flicks it to Haaland. Stefan wins it, plays it in for Williams. Shot hits the post, and then Baumann makes the clearance. We're into the last 10 minutes. There's a load of shattered players on the pitch. We just need to hold on now. So we'll encourage the lads. That should go down quite well, as we're into stoppage time, of which there'll be 3 minutes. And there we go, full time. Milan 1, Liverpool 1. So a reasonably good job done in the first leg. And we'll find out on the next episode if we can finish the job at home. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to confirm exactly what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the Premier League table, and with 26 matches gone, we're top of the table, 13 points clear, with 70 points from those 26 games. Chelsea are nearest challengers, and let's take a look at what is coming up on the next episode. I've already dropped a little hint, and I'm going to come back and show you Chelsea away in the Premier League, and then the second leg at home to Milan in the Champions League. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.